What's going on? You know what I mean? What's good? What's good? You guys do me a favor, hit that like button. Coming from the shorts feed, there are 3 tiny dots in the top right. Hit the like or dislike. It's about the engagement. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. And bring up StreamYard real quick. Just got through working out. I feel fantastic. Alright. You know what I'm saying? I'm all on my holistic type of journey, you guys. So everything I do or anything I take is all natural, but I just got through taking, you know, all of my supplements and stuff. I feel incredible. Let's get into this one from Cosmic Verse with leftover Jezebels attacking men for going their own way. Let's see what these Jezebels are about. You guys smash that like button, subscribe, share the live stream, and drop a comment during the live stream or during a replay, gang.
Anger and bitterness is in the air indeed. Angry at men for wanting better for themselves.
It's the season.
We don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators.
They go there because they can't really handle us here.
What happened to happy wife, happy life? It's 2024. Women have equality.
Just because they're a good person does not mean...
Even if you're the best man in the world, it isn't enough. You can't satisfy their hunger. Kindly subscribe to the channel. As
yeah,
it
you
is
guys
our
go ahead and
sole form of
subscribe,
support.
man.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? Support the channel.
So just to make it clear,
our sole form of
there
support. Let's
are
go.
good women in their 30s. There are girls that are single, have never been married, don't have kids. There's no baggage. You know, we exist.
How much does a man have to make to be with you?
6 figures plus. I need vacations. I need nice vehicle. I need a lot.
Passport bros go to third world countries and purchase little girls and turn her into a breeding mare. They're little girls. You're sick.
Hey, who you calling a little girl?
The reason why they're confusing them for little girls is because of their fitness and how these foreign women take care of themselves.
Yeah, listen to this man talk. Let him cook, because, you know, that's what they keep saying. They're conflating like little girl with little girl. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're playing with words because they know that they're huge, not even regular man size, large man size women, and any woman that's like fit or thin, you know, is a little girl to them. But it's, you know what I'm saying. I mean, this woman shouldn't be, you know, talking about it at all. Look at this. This is too much, man. I was surprised to even see this on this video.
I mean, we can tell the difference here.
Women are scared of happily single men. You want to know why? Let's get into it. Being happily single as a man makes you more appealing. Men that don't need to be in a relationship.
Like button,
men
y'all.
that have high standards. Men that don't chase women. They chase in purpose. This makes women think. Wonder if that man is actually interested in them. And will in turn, y'all listen to this, increase the value of that man and his expressed interest in their minds.
I agree.
Honestly, the amount of white dudes with Thai women that are waiting to board international flights, it's an absurdity.
It's sensational.
It is crazy.
Now we can all pretty much guess why they're going there to find traditional and respectable women. But this clip here could be one of the reasons.
What do you think about passport bros? What's your opinion about that concept?
Well, I think that, you know, like they go there because they can't really handle us here, you know.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of, like, I feel like they can't take the feminism and the fact that we actually speak up for ourselves.
Okay.
And, you know, the fact that we're independent and we do our own. And they don't like it. Like, some people don't like, some men actually do like it, but these men, I don't know why, they're so against it. They don't like to see us shine. I just don't know why.
Basically, what she's saying is that the man has to handle the world and then come home to handle her. I don't know what she means by handling her, but I don't think a man who's working 40+ hours a week wants to come home to handle his woman also.
9 times out of 10, you are not getting these men in their prime. And the reason why this garbage started in the first place is because these passport bros went around and said, oh, look at this other group of women. They're so much better than you. And that will naturally put anyone on the defense.
That about these foreign women talking about, I got your man. Girl, those girls, as soon as they get that visa, they're going to be gone in 24 weeks, if not 3 months. Because guess what? They're going to realize that those guys were discarded and unwanted for a reason.
Look, when you say that you're a passport bro, I'm just keeping it real. When you say that, you are publicly admitting that you don't have the personality, social skills, or the confidence to get a lady in your country.
Y'all will buy a plane ticket to go to another country to pay a woman or a femme-presenting person to have adult relations with you. But tell me something, incel black men, you red pill popping, podcast watching, pathetic excuses for men. Tell me this. If y'all are so desirable, right? If y'all are what every woman wants, why y'all got to go so far and work so hard and spend so much money just to find a woman to lay down with you?
It has been a growing trend of Western men traveling to...
Because we have standards. We have standards, Keisha. And with these standards we have, we don't want to deal with it. Okay? You're talking crazy. And listen, we don't want the attitude and the low standard that y'all are presenting to us. It's not up to par. So we have the ability to travel abroad and get other women. So we are. I don't know why that's so hard to comprehend. It's pretty simple, you know. If you got it, you know what I'm saying? What's the problem here? You're mad you don't have a retirement plan after you're done running the streets in your 20s, having out of wedlock children? Don't worry about what we do. Come on.
Asian countries in search of traditional women for cooking, cleaning, and taking care of them, often referred as passport bros. However, this trend has received criticism from many women on both different continents who find...
Now, as you can see, the bitterness from these women is crazy. It's filled with jealousy. They mention they do not care, but somehow keeps bringing it up and talking about it.
Someone who comes from one of these third world countries that men go to pick up women, we know they're losers. We know that they go over there because they cannot get anyone in here. And if these men go over there thinking that these women want to build a family with them, that these passport bros want these women for sex.
Bro, it's crazy how a woman who's so fresh off the boat, her English is broken, but she knows enough to jump online and start bashing men to get a bag. I'm telling you, man. This woman's English is so broken, she barely understands it. She's fresh off the boat. And she's like, oh, I get a bag, I make fun of men. How can we take what you're saying serious? You're not even using the language properly. Get up out of here, man.
These women want them for money. Again, they deserve to be scammed. We know they're losers. We know that they cannot get any women in here. That's why they go over there. And the same thing with the women. But let's not worry.
Men are saying they're getting their passport.
Because in America, women hate all men.
They say that they're tired trying to find a woman in the United States where women say, I don't need a man, go away.
The whole independent woman thing is really a U.S. thing.
And then the women are mad. The same women who hate men and are feminists are mad that the men went to where they're respected.
And instead of looking in the mirror
let them know,
and
sister,
asking ourselves if we would make great wives, we would much rather shame them.
They are not going over there to grape and
to where they're respected.
And instead of looking in the mirror,
who is this? Seen her before.
And asking ourselves if we would make great wives, we would much rather shame them.
They are not going over there to grape and...
She has an accent, so she's got to be like Caribbean. She can't be speaking from the American one perspective. You know what I'm saying? Island girls.
Conquer. Ma'am, if you're not fit, feminine, or friendly, then you're not what these men want.
The women in other countries such as DR and Thailand, it's just culturally the norm for a woman to be cooking, for a woman to take care of her man, all that stuff.
I mean, I'm an American woman. I do my best, but I can't say as a collective,
no, you
women
don't.
are winning.
With that septum ring, man. But I mean, she's talking good stuff, but is she winning?
Sorry, they're winning.
Now these are women who are defending the bros for trying to find love.
Yeah,
a rare
them.
sight, really.
The 4 of them,
but it's amazing. My message to you guys is that if you want to build a family, find a woman that loves you. Don't be afraid to look elsewhere. Only for the right reasons, though. So much for not caring, huh? Now this is the reason why most men are leaving to go find traditional women.
Facts.
That you should just be women. Sleep with who you want to sleep with. Do it however much you want to.
I think she said the S word.
3 dudes in one night.
I went to a party. I had sex with 3 different guys in one night. I cheated on my boyfriend with the guy I told him not to worry about.
If he was on vacation with his boys, I am cheating.
Stop it. Get some help.
I think women should stop sleeping with men.
Oh my, what that woman say again? Let me go back, man. I think when my eyelashes fell on my eye. Oh man. Oh.
One night, I cheated on my boyfriend with the guy I told him not to worry about.
If he was on vacation with his boys, I am cheating.
Oh no, so early. She said that she screamed that. Oh man, she's letting it be known. That's how. Hey, he going to trip, man. That's how they feel, dude. I don't know too many dudes that go on God trips, but damn, dude.
Stop it. Get some help.
I think women should stop sleeping with men, to be honest.
When I'm in a relationship, really I don't believe in spending my money on my man.
Like many women, I didn't need a man to buy my house, to buy my car, or keep my lights on. We don't need you guys for anything.
I don't want a son because they're the problem.
Make myself honestly, I can make myself happy. I can make myself orgasm. Like, what in the world could it do for me?
You don't need a man to make you feel better, babe. Do you know what you need? An iced coffee.
Independent and your own money, and I don't need no man because man ain't.
I don't need no man.
Now, why would a man stay behind and deal with this when they can find happiness and build a family in another country with a woman that appreciates them? Men today are just competing for what's left. Women who openly admitting to cheating on their spouses. Of course, it's not every woman who does these things. Some of them actually have respect for themselves, but you just can't tell these days.
What chick said that? One chick said, if you go out with your boys, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Okay.
A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids with 6 different men. So I'm just going to tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month.
Uh-oh.
If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 7.
Oh, man, I hear black scent. Shit. Man, how much you want to bet our baby daddies are black and Spanish?
17% from each one of them, which is $340 a month from each one.
She's doing whole math. Oh, man, she's doing whole math, and she's got like 6 baby daddies. Man, they're probably all black. Shit. Man.
$340
$240 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040. So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
Trailer park trash.
Wow.
Exactly. Sensational.
And then they say women have good intuition. I don't even think $2,000 a month is enough to raise 6 kids. But this woman really sounds proud of her situation.
Hey, what is she doing? Sucking dick through the mask? What's all this going Yeah. I just noticed that. What happened? What happened to the mask? What excuse me. What happened, man? What did you do? What'd you do? What'd you do?
This is leeching on another level. If this story is even true, those men out of her situation.
Hey, God.
Wow.
What's going on here?
Women have good intuition. I don't even think $2,000 a month is enough to raise 6 kids. But this woman really sounds proud of her situation.
They're so crazy.
This is leeching on another level. If this story is even true, those men made a terrible mistake in adding other players to the team. Sad case indeed.
You know what a passport bro is?
I have no clue.
You know what it is?
I know what the hell that is.
I take it back. Y'all women are funny as hell. I said y'all weren't funny. No, y'all are funny as hell.
Going to other
Unintentionally funny. OBS is acting up. Unintentionally funny, but you're funny as hell.
She's trying to fuck other girls from there because, you know, they're innocent and shit. They're like, let me take advantage of that. That's what a passport bro is.
How do you feel about a passport bro?
Oh, I don't care. I mean, do what you do.
Taking advantage of what?
Yeah.
These women always mention the negative things instead of...
When I go over there, they're going to be talking crazy. Watch when I get my black ass over there looking good. It's going to be a big deal again. Because right now, the passport bros really aren't getting that much flack. Now, I'm not trying to bring no heat to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, one of y'all.
Here's another one.
Here's what I will say. There's 2 types of people in this world. There's people that will see poor and downtrodden people and say, how can I help them? And then there is another type of person that sees poor and downtrodden people and says, how can I benefit off of this? Or how can I take advantage of it? I guess we know what type they are.
We're definitely not the type to just assume that people are poor and what? Poor and downy? What did she say?
I sees poor and downtrodden people.
Downtrodden? Yeah, downtrodden. You know what I'm saying? Like that bottom row of teeth. Listen, man. Be careful. You know, you out there throwing shade and you ain't a looker enough to be doing it. You ain't even got your mask on. You ain't even got your eyebrows on. Be careful.
And says, how can I benefit off of this? Or how can I take advantage of it? I guess we know.
You ain't neither, because you ain't, if they are poor and downtrodden, you're not even helping them. So you're not taking advantage of them by, you know, like you're saying, a passport bro go over there and helping them out of poverty or whatever. And you're not sending them money either through no charity. You're just observing and running your mouth. That's what they do.
What type they are.
Just stop!
As you can see, men who are passport bro apparently do not have good intentions.
And gentlemen, some good water. This is why we're getting on a plane. I guarantee you this woman's either younger than me or around my, I don't know, she's a black woman. She could be 85, you know. But this woman is a reason why we're leaving. There's the attitude and then the looks are just not worth the squeeze. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you're just not worth the squeeze. It's just like, yeah, fuck it, man. I'll go to a country I don't know the language. I'll take my chances. I'll figure it out. Because I can't deal with this no more. Because this is just, it's too much. It's too much. I'm telling you.
I honestly don't know where they get this idea from. These men are leaving because they see a problem they don't want to deal with. It's honestly the best option for them. It's a lot more fun and peaceful. They're tired of being used and played. They want something real,
So all you passport bros out there, let me tell you something.
I'll be the first to say, black women don't give a damn if you don't want to date them. Keep your goofy ass over there and keep buying brides. We see how well that turned out for you. We all know this is just an act or a facade you put on.
Is he trolling? And why is his eyes closed?
And you're mad because...
Here's the final boss who called passport bros predators.
We don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators. You're leaving America to go to another country to prey on...
I'm starting to see
the women there who...
a pattern. Brothers and the few sisters watching, I'm starting to see a overweightly obvious pattern here from a certain group who always has something to say about the bros. I'm noticing a pattern here. There's definitely something unique about these women who continuously have a problem with the bros. Yeah, these are the women that are the reason why we're leaving and have already left. Absolutely.
You perceive as being more submissive. That's
what's up with her eyeballs? Damn, lady.
Predatory behavior.
Well, let's reverse the roles. What about the women who leave America to go find men to be with? Is that also predatory behavior, or does that only apply when men do it? These women...
When those women leave the country, they're not leaving to get a man. They're leaving to get some Jamaican 12, 14, 16-inch long, getting gutted out. And then you're wondering why there's no walls left in her by the time you get a hold to her. And why, she's dry and because, look, she didn't have the best of times and the worst of times with Jerome down there in Jamaica. You know what I mean? What would you? They're not going out there looking for a husband. They're going out there getting gutted out, coming back, not walking right for a week, and bragging to the girls about it. Let's talk about it.
And also see one side of the coin. They don't see they're the reason why these men are leaving. It's simply because of how they treat and talk to men today. It's full of disrespect.
And besides the fact her back is wider than mine, man, this woman's traps, man, got me feeling a little bit insecure. It's crazy.
We do not care if y'all go out of the country to find y'all a wife.
Yeah, it sounds like
it's traditional.
Have you heard about the passport bros? What do you think about these type of guys?
I love.
You like them?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Cause I'm into traditional things. I love to learn a lot about the cultures and.
You're kind of like that too. You're kind of traditional.
Yeah, exactly. Cause I'm native.
Well, that's dope. Exactly. Okay, well, I like that.
Not sure how true this is, but a traditional man wants a traditional woman. There's nothing wrong with that. The world is your Grand Canyon. Your spouse is definitely out there.
And if you want to roll up in some of these other countries and try to abuse their sisters and their daughters and their nieces and their mothers and taking them out, toe tagging 4.5 of them a day, you know what's going to happen.
Toe tagging.
You're going to get hacked up with a machete.
You know what's funny? I'm not even mentioning any names except Black Kings or Afam Kings. They said you can have them. We don't care. They're just an old toy. And I was like, okay, that's not a problem because we Filipina value old toys. And now that I'm trying to help all these Afam Kings and Black Kings, it's still a problem. They're laughing and bashing at me for trying to help quality man to marry a Filipina. They said they don't care, but they're still talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you don't care, or are you just afraid of losing good men's in the Western world? Are you trying to stop me from helping future king to find their Filipina queens? Not gonna happen. So my friends, especially to my chocolate kings, please protect me from all the hyenas who wants to stop me from finding your Filipina queen. Thank you.
We got you, baby. Don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. We got them. The jig is up. She just laid out your entire plan to keep us on the plantation. They know. And they're letting you know they're going to compete for your men. And they're going to take them. And there's nothing you can do about it except get online and whine some more. You know what I'm saying? They're out here politely asking black men for protection. And they're going to get it. And anybody, male or female, that has a problem with gentlemen going overseas, minding their business and getting women, you can kiss our ass, man. Why don't you weirdos mind your married business, or couples business, or singles business? Because it's none, what I do and what they're doing overseas is none of your business. Ain't paying none of your bills. So have an opinion about it, but you know what they say about opinions.
These women claim they do not care about the passport bros, but in reality, they do. They talk about it, make videos about it, and they also bash it. They have this resentment toward men who want better for themselves, who seek traditional women. It's as if they can't stand the idea that men are choosing to explore options outside the limited dating pool they offer. The fact that men are willing to look beyond their own borders to find a partner who values and supports them in a traditional sense seems to strike a nerve. For many of these women, the passport bros movement is a reminder that men don't need to settle for relationships that lack mutual respect and appreciation. Instead of self-reflecting on why men might seek relationships with traditional women abroad, they lash out, showing their frustration by tearing down the movement and labeling these men in negative terms. At the end of the day, these men are winning, and these modern women are still bitter.
Passport bros, can y'all just go?
I don't feel respected. You're not being really respectful.
Men act as if it is their birthright to be respected. Frankly, they feel entitled to your respect. This sentiment runs true regardless of the ways.
Did she just say, passport bros, can y'all go? Ain't that what they did? I'm confused. Ain't that what having the blue book and the getting on the plane and being in another country? What is wrong with these women, dude? Like, what is wrong? What is that?
They have disrespected you. What I say to that is if you want respect, you have to earn it and show it.
Respect to a man is everything. If he doesn't feel respected where he's at, he's going somewhere else where he is respected. Hence the Passport Bros movement. Now take a look at this woman.
A bit on this passport bro situation because a lot of people are upset at me, calling me a pygmy, saying like men only go overseas because they're the bottom of the barrier here that no one wants, and they only want women that's easy to control. They want a maid, they want a servant, they want a doormat, etc. In what world that gives you an impression that women overseas are easier to control, easier to manipulate, that we're not smart to see what a good man is? And for the people that bring in race about this, never once I mentioned race in my video. And men are not only going to Asia, they're going to Africa, they're going to Dominican Republic, Costa Rica.
This woman here was defending the Passport Bros movement. There's more of them doing that, as you will see later on in the video. But the movement was getting a lot of hate, so she had to make things clear for them. Take a look.
Passport Bros seem to have...
Before I let her cook, y'all don't understand, being a military army guy as myself, that Germany is one of those places, a duty station that every black army guy wants, because those soldiers come back from Germany, they leave here a certain way, and they come back here a whole different person. And they're always talking about the women over there and the clubs and stuff. So just like the Turkish lady, Miss Brooks, get on here and talks about this stuff. Look, when you're in the army, you're trying to get that duty station in Germany. You're trying to get there. So it has to be a bucket list item, man. You got to get to Germany if you're an army veteran. Look, if you're a black guy from the army, you know what I'm talking about.
No light. If guys know they can't meet our standards, they should probably stay single. Or become a passport bro. Buy a girl from the Philippines or Colombia.
What did you say?
Buy a girl from the Philippines or Colombia.
Oh, he threw in a Doctor Who clip. What is up, man? You know what I'm saying? Have me geeking out over here.
Who will just be happy to come to America.
You need help. Why do you think so many men are traveling overseas to find wives in other countries?
Men are traveling overseas to find wives in other countries? Why? I'm right here. I'm single.
No,
Why? I want to be married. If men are traveling overseas...
You're in your 30s, clearly. Where were you at in your 20s? What were you doing? Why are you not married already? And do you have children?
To countries that have less money and less education, it's because they want a woman who is dependent on them for their livelihood, for their resources, to have a good life. And I don't think that that is a good thing.
Nobody asked you what you thought. That's the problem with these women. They keep telling you what they think. Well, I think and I feel. I don't give a fuck what you think, and no one cares what you feel. I don't care. Your feelings are fleeting. You feel that way right now, and in another 20 minutes, you're going to feel like you're going to take a dump. You know, from all the crap you eat. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But they start off every conversation with this. Well, I think and I feel. Oh, I think and I feel.
But you think the reason that men are not...
Must be one incredible world to live in where you can just say, well, I think and I feel. Not in my world. As a grown man, black man, I go around talking about, well, I think and I feel. Nigga, shut up. Hey, what are you talking about? Nobody give a damn. Get that work done. Whatever. Only women. Well, I think and I feel, and still get heard. Yeah, they do this all the time on panels. Well, I think, I don't, what? Already done started it off the wrong kind of way. Don't care. Don't care.
Not like satisfied with the women in this country, and they're looking elsewhere outside.
Men aren't satisfied with the women in this country? I don't think the majority of men are not happy with women in this country.
Maybe it's not the majority of men, but it's starting to become a movement.
Well, you go away. Go find your women wherever you want if you're not satisfied.
We are. But of course, say what you need to say to make yourself feel better. So you can get to sleep tonight. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I don't know what to tell you. If you want a woman who barely even speaks English and just has to, go for it. That's.
Well, I'm just asking on behalf of those men, I suppose. So
look at her.
Well, that's quite the
disrespect.
The mic. This woman assumes because these women live in other countries, they can't speak English.
Oh, she big mad.
Let's see about
you know
that.
What I'm saying?
Pay attention to the passport bros. Like, they're getting women from, like, the DR, Colombia, the Philippines, Thailand. Like, women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education.
What's going on?
Excuse me? This is ridiculous. Girl, why would you be mad and upset if your man goes to other country and find love of their life there? First, it's none of your business.
There it is.
Second, it's their money. It's their life. And it's not foreign women's fault if American men fall for them instead of you. You must understand, like us Filipino, we are naturally sweet and naturally compassion. Doesn't matter if you are our boyfriend, husband, or lover. If you are just our friend or...
And again, remember, passport bros like all women overseas, man. You got an accent on you. You know, Caribbean women, women from the motherland. Like I said before, Germany, Colombia, you know, all these, obviously Thailand and the Philippines, like, obviously. But, you know, we're moving around like we love all the women over there. So don't think that any of y'all are going to get neglected. If there's one thing the American black man knows how to do, is sling that pipe. We're going to sling it around all over the globe. You know what I mean? There'll be mixed babies everywhere. I know y'all want some of this carbon. Y'all want some of this melanin. You know, I know you do. You know what I'm saying? Your mortality rates. We know what you're doing, and you can't force us to do it anymore because it's, you know, not 1924, 1824. It's 2024. So we're going to go ahead and willingly give it to you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Cousin or whatever, neighbor, we are naturally like that. Okay? And that's what they like about us because we are just sweet. We're very personable, understanding, caring, It's not because we are submissive. We're not submissive. You ask my husband that, he will tell you I'm not submissive. We are just naturally family-oriented people, that's all.
Sounds like she speaks a lot of English to me. What these modern women fail to realize is that these women are raised to be wives since birth. They really hate the fact that American men are not choosing them, but why would they when these women have said they don't need them?
Man, he would end on that video, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all thinking that it's over. Why would it be over, man? It's early in the a.m. My kid is still sleeping, man. I ain't got to get him up for school until after 6. I got another stack in here. What you talking about? Smash that like button.
Not everything that you don't like about somebody is a red flag. If I meet you and I say, listen, baby, when I get upset or something bothers me, I tend to shut down. I don't talk much. And that's with everybody, including you. But I'm working on it. That's not a red flag. If you call something out that I'm doing, and despite some resistance, I come to a place eventually where I'm like, you know what? That wasn't my intention. My bad. I'll work on that. That's not a red flag. That's a weakness that I'm acknowledging, and I'm reassuring you that, yeah, this is a problem, but it will improve. But a red flag is if I know how problematic something is, and I'll go to any extreme measure to protect or deflect from what I don't want to address. And I find every way possible to make you the bad guy for calling me out. That's a red flag.
Yeah, you got a man, sweetheart? You got a man? You single? What's up? You know, I mean, you putting out some information. Put out a little bit more. What's going on with you? You know what I mean? You got a man or you single? You know?
The red flag isn't us having weaknesses. We all have those. The red flag comes from us being comfortable in our weakness and protecting that weakness by gaslighting, misdirection, or attempting to make you feel crazy about calling out something just because I don't want to acknowledge it or change my ways. So listen, stop confusing that with weaknesses. They're two different things, two very different things. Not everything that you don't like is a red flag. There are a lot of people.
Well, men, you know, they probably just get tired and then they say, okay, I found the one, I'm gonna just chill. I done have my fun. Once a woman get onto that whole phase and stuff like that, I'm sorry. You can't really shake that.
So you say women like Pringles, once you pop, the fun don't stop?
Yeah, listen, I talk to women for a living. They may take some seasons off, but they get right back to it.
See? And that's happened to my ex-wife, man. Just my turn, didn't even know it. Her whole family devised the plan. Like this woman, and I don't normally talk about it, but this woman devised a plan talking about her mom needed heart surgery just to get back to the streets. I was like, the streets can have you. I don't wish that on nobody. You know what I mean? You know, my mom passed away from that. Hey, streets can have you, right? Like that's how bad she wanted to get back to the streets and get another dick in her mouth. Like I'm telling you, man, like what she just said. A man can go through his little phase or whatever, get out of his system, want to settle down, have some cheering, you know. A woman, if she gets in, once she starts taking dicks in different holes and different sizes, she